Good morning, everyone. Mr. Morrison here, and I'm just going for my morning walk, and I'm thinking about the question that I get asked the most. And I figure if there's some of you that haven't asked the question yet, I thought I could answer it for you here. And that question is, why don't I teach martial arts as a career? And I will give you 3 reasons as to why I don't do that. All right. The first reason as to why I don't teach karate as a career is practicality. It's not easy to run, teach, and maintain a dojo to produce an income, to make a living. So I have no ill will towards those that do, because it's not easy. But as far as my students are concerned, you guys know that I try to shy away from gimmicky things. Where I think the most gimmicky thing we do is sell t-shirts in a little store, where I don't even make the majority of the money from that. I just get a couple of bucks for the designs. But some schools will have like costume parties. We did have a movie night years ago, but some schools make it a routine to have movie night. They do birthday party celebrations. But some schools do good things, like they'll have after-school programs to help students with their homework. So that is a good gimmicky thing. Some schools will have big picnics, get-togethers at the archery range, or whatever. But it's just the practicality of it, where it gets a lot, get to be a lot, and the income will be inconsistent. Because some schools, like Valari's, like we know, they need to have the revolving door where people are always coming into the dojo to produce that income for the teacher. And I just want to make sure that the dojo is maintained as karate-oriented and not income-oriented. So that is the practical reason why I don't teach karate as a career. So we're on to the second reason, which is about ethics. For myself, in my job outside the dojo, I continue that what Shihan Goro also did, was he had a career outside the dojo. Before he was a maintenance man for Cisco, he actually owned his own business where he was into appliance repair, like for office equipment, printers and such. But again, he knew the challenges of having a dojo being a career to produce the income, to have a living. And also, on part, is that martial arts should be for everyone. Everyone should have the opportunity and the chance to learn martial arts, karate, self-defense in general. And so to have that ability, you have to have your prices low so that you can attract those people to come into your dojo and learn. And you either have to have a huge location with a lot of students to do that ethically, or you work with what you got, which is essentially what we're doing. We have a nice space, we have a decent amount of room for people, we have a decent amount of equipment for people, and we've got our evenings available. And that's what we do. We keep the prices low to encourage as many people as are able to come to class. And we even work things out with people where, for example, we don't do contracts where you need to sign on and pay for a full year in advance, like some places do. We've done things where if someone is out for a month, of course, they don't have to pay for that month, or if they've received an injury or they've fallen on hard times, we'll work something out with people to make it so that they can continue to come in, to continue to train. Because more than just making an income, let's say someone loses their job, it's stressful. It is a challenge that they're going through right now. And if we can do anything to help give their mind a break just for 1 hour out of the day to come to class, train, keep yourself healthy, it'll go a long ways for their mentality if they can come in and train if they've lost their job. Just so that after class, they're reset, they're ready, they can go back and engage, try to find a new job, and so on. So that is the second reason why I don't teach karate as a career, is the ethics of it. All right, we're on to the third and final reason. Forgive my distraction, I'm doing some bonsai work right now. The third reason as to why I don't teach martial arts as a career is the principles of it. A martial artist, or I teach that a martial artist should have an aura about them, that as they go around the community and go about their day, people should feel safe around them. They should feel confident in a way that they feel they can go to you for help or assistance in some way. I'll show you what I'm doing. So it's a little bit of practicing what you preach, which is why I say the principle of it. If our students are part of the community that have a job or go to school, I mean, we go to restaurants and to the grocery store too, but to put ourselves into the community more like how our students do. So if our students can be part of the community, so can we. As much as they come to you to learn about martial arts, you need to be part of their community to learn about your community. And I guess that's basically it. That's the principle of it, is to be where they are, to walk in their shoes. Because there was a time where we did. And I was a kid. I didn't teach martial arts when I was younger. I went to school. I had my job. And then I just stuck around. I didn't go anywhere with the dojo, and it's been slowly handed on to me. I've been learning how to run a dojo. And I'm sure if I keep doing things well enough, someday I'll find a student that will be willing to take the dojo from me, and so on and so on. Or a student making their own dojo, and we'll be there to support them while keeping those principles. And part of that is the reason why I took the time to make this video throughout the day. It's because I've got more to life than karate. Karate is a part of my life. In an interview with Shihan, I asked him if he could describe karate or martial arts in one word and explain why. He said he was going to cheat a little bit and use two words. That karate isn't life, but a life. Because there's more to life than karate. It's not a life. It's not life itself. Like I said earlier, karate is meant to improve one's life, not be your life. So have a life outside of the dojo. And those are the reasons. That's why I don't teach karate as a career. And I hope that answers any of your questions you might have. But other than that, that's it for today, and I hope to see you in the dojo soon.